Deep in the heart of summer is often a time when we find ourselves in a situation where we have to treat one or perhaps several cows in the herd for some of the summertime infections that can occur, such things as eye infections or foot rot. When we do that, we often use some antibiotics, and that is certainly a reminder that we want to follow beef quality assurance guidelines closely as we're giving those products to those cows. There are 4 pretty easy to remember rules that can help us prevent that situation where we could eventually send a cow to town that has a violative residue, and we don't want that to happen. Those 4 easy rules start with number 1, have a close veterinary patient-client relationship with a large animal veterinarian in your area. Use them on a regular basis so that everybody is communicating on the same page. Number 2, only use products that are approved for cattle, and then follow the label very, very closely, or follow the instructions that your veterinarian has given you with that prescription. Number 3, watch the withdrawal times very closely. On these products should be a listing of the proper withdrawal time for any product that you give for an infection for cattle. Some of them may be something like 14 days. Well, let's use the example that if you give that product on the 1st day of August, then it's the 15th day of August before you can go ahead and market her and cull her, take her to the local sale barn. 4th, keep good, accurate records of the products, when you gave them, who gave them, how they were administered, and keep those records for at least about 3 years. It seems like a mundane thing to do, but can be very, very important if we have one of those unfortunate situations where a cow does eventually show up to have a violative residue. If you go to the SunUp website, that's sunup.okstate.edu, look under show links, and there you can see a link to some examples of records that you can keep on those cows that receive some of these kinds of pharmaceuticals. I think if you'll keep those records and keep them accurately, that can really be a good insurance policy for you as you doctor these cattle this summer. We hope that's helpful to you as you go through the rest of the summer and have a few of these situations where you're going to have to give some of the treatments to cows that have some of these common infections. And we look forward to visiting with you again next week on SunUp's Cow-Calf Corner.